Hello and welcome to this week's video blog. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to create non-flicker image rollovers using CSS like this one here. Now if you're a web designer you probably notice quite easily when a rollover image has been set up not incorrectly but in a way whereby the page doesn't load the rollover image until you hover over it, which normally creates a delay or flicker if you like. The way that I'm going to be showing you ensures the rollover image is loaded at the same time as the rest of the page, so that when you come to hover over the image, there's no delay or flicker, just a smooth transition like this one here. So anyway, let's get started. First thing I'm going to get you to need to do is create a button image like the one I've got here. I've already prepared one for this video, which will allow me to quickly show you exactly what you need to prepare your image before we head over to Dreamweaver and take a look at the code. First of all, it's important to note down the dimensions of this image. If I use the information tool over here, get my selector tool there, and I can just drag across here and see that the width of the image is 462 pixels and the height is 119. Now what I need to do is crop the image area so that the height effectively doubles. I'm going to do that by copying and pasting the whole image here. So if I select it, go to edit, copy merged, so that I can snap it into place and adjust the cropped image accordingly. And I'll show you what I mean. So if I go to my crop tool and basically drag that down like so, and then I'm going to do edit, paste, so I get my image copy there. And I'm just going to bring that down so that you can see it just snaps into place like that. So again, just snaps in. And then adjust the crop tool using the crop tool accordingly. So just bring that and that should snap. There you go. Now what I need to do is just delete this image on the bottom because we're going to replace that with a copied version of the normal button, which is just here. So if I'm going to select my layer 1, delete that, and I'm just going to drag, I've got the background here, just drag that down so it covers the whole area. And go back over to my normal button, right click and duplicate the group. Once you've done that, just drag it down out of the way so you can see the difference between the two. Now it's worth noting here that this has to be bang on in the middle, exactly where this one is, almost mirrored but obviously not mirrored. So to do that, work out exactly how big the whole area of the image is now, and again look at the information tool here. So you've got the height is 238, and the calculation I do just to get this one in the middle, if I select it here, I can see that here's the measuring point in the middle there. So if I divide, and let me just select that again, grab the whole area, so if I divide 238 pixels by 4, times it by 3, I think I get 178.5. So I can go into here, Y, and go 178.5, and I know that's bang in place then. So what I need to do next is actually change the background of this image to one that I actually want it to be. So all I'm going to do is change the background color like you saw on the example here. So we're just going to change it to this green background. So go back into Photoshop, into the copied version, select the orange background color. Oh, and I've already got the Froggo green selected here. So I'm just going to OK that and hit Alt Return to change my background. Then all I need to do is File, Save for Web and Devices, and I've just selected high quality PNG there, and then hit Save. Okay, so I'm just going to code this up now that we've got the image prepared, and you can just follow along with me. Basically, I'm just going to do the style tags first. Just pop these in up here, and I'm just going to call it example 1. And I'll just come back to that in a second. Just going to put the HTML in here that we need to make this work. I'm just going to call that example 1 like I have done above. I'm going to make it a link, but I'm just going to link it nowhere. I'll give it a title. I'll call it, why not call it example 1. Okay, so that's the HTML taken care of. Now we just need to put 2 different sections up here of CSS coding. It's pretty simple. Basically, just need to create or make the display block, followed by putting the width of the image in, which, if you remember, is the image that I'm using. It's 462 pixels wide, and the height, if we don't take into account the full, including the 2 images, the halfway point, if you like, is 119 pixels. And then I've just got to put my background, or put the image in as the background. And I've already uploaded that to our testing server. What did I call it? Contact. Contact hyphen button.png. And that's no repeat. Don't want that. Oh, I've already closed that off. Okay, so the second part of the code, you basically just want to tell it what to do when you hover over it. So again, example 1, but this time put the hover feature in. And we basically just want to choose background position. So what this is telling it to do is basically when we hover over the image, we want it to drop down exactly halfway where we've got our sort of our mirror line, if you like. So all we do for that is we take the whole height of the image here, and we basically just say minus 119 pixels, and then it will drop down by that amount when you hover over it. Okay, so then we just close that off, actually save that, upload it to the server, and there we have it. So thanks for watching this week's video blog. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.